What's up, all of my divine loves and my divine lovettes? I love you guys. I love you guys. Listen up, open your ears and your eyes. All right, this is no disguise. Happy birthday to you. Number four, happy birthday to you. April 4th, fire sign. Oh my goodness. This is what comes to mind. Some of you guys are dealing with some people that are so sublime. I didn't do any cards as of yet. I'm doing only channel for right now. And the higher realms just said go straight channel for you guys, to start. So let's start by letting you guys know that first of all, you guys, you are the mass key component to this whole divine plan on this beautiful divine planet Earth. You must know your worth, Aries. All right. Yeah. All right. Now, the higher realms is saying unto you guys at this time to realize, okay, that you are the mass key component to this whole divine plan on this beautiful divine planet Earth. All right. The higher realm said that word could be no other word. He made that word planet so you will know your worth. All right. You take that word, you see, the word planet is planned, so you guys will know that you are planned. Okay. The last two letters in that word, planet, is simply ET, and the higher realms definitely made it that way. I don't know who these people are beside me. Forget this, that, and the other third. We might have stuff going on. But the bottom line is this, you guys. You need to recognize that yeah, so some of you guys are healers. Some of you guys, it may be time for a well visit while this is coming up. Yeah, it's a lot going on here that says a lot about you guys. Some of you guys are wearing the color blue today. Woo woo in a big way. That means you guys are very true to what you believe in today. The day is you standing in your truth. A lot of you guys are being purified in such a way. Um some of you guys have been walking in the energy of manifesting celibacy or in the realm of celibacy is what I'm getting. Okay, a lot of you guys are going to get some money for your birthday. Look, I can't make it up. You guys can win, okay? That's all I've said. So a lot of you guys need to know now. Play play whatever number you have like out there now, okay? So a lot of you guys can win in a big way. Look, you guys get ready to go shopping. Some of you guys go get some glasses, that purse. Oh my goodness. Anyway, all of this is coming up to, yeah, like I said, you guys are wearing blue in a big way. Look, some of you guys are going to catch some sales. All right, you're gonna get some shoes. Some of you guys, it's an animal. Some of you guys are gonna get your pets some things. Some of you guys are gonna receive a pet today, and I'll tell you why in every way. Okay, so what I'm getting for you guys right now before we do this, what oh yeah, a lot of you guys are yeah, some of you guys, oh wow. Yeah, a lot of you guys are really going shopping for, home items and stuff like that. But the bottom line is this. Some of you guys may have to do some work around the house too. I see that. It may be a slight tool here or there, something very small because I'm getting, most of you guys are condos or some of you guys are in apartments and I'm getting the homeowners, a lot of you guys, it's just something small to fix. Okay. And some of you guys may get a call from your mom or a loved one today to ask you to fix something. And that way, okay, and let you guys may venture out to do something for someone else on your beautiful day. Go, Aries. That's who you are in every way. I can't make it up. So, now getting back to you guys being the mass key component to this whole divine plan on this beautiful said divine planet Earth. The higher realm said that word could be no other word, so you know your worth. Okay? So you'll know that you are planned. The last two letters in that word planet is simply ET. So you guys will know that, it is until the end of your timeline here or the end of Earth timeline. Some of you guys are meant to be here to the end of Earth timeline, okay? Whether you had to recreate to be here in this way, reincarnate to be here in this way. Because a lot of people don't realize, a lot, other people, soul's journey are different from others. Some people's soul journey is shorter than others. Some are longer than others. Some have to reincarnate in these suits. Come on, think. If the higher realm, now, say like, I'm gonna give you guys an example because a lot of people don't, I get that. You know how you like how they reincarnate. Okay, I get that. I get you not familiar or not getting the re-uncover. But so let me give you guys an example. Say like you get a vehicle that can only travel a certain distance, right? All right, it can only travel that distance. Okay, everybody knows that vehicle will only get you from point, you know, A. Okay, that's it. All right, and you purchase it anyway because you say that's where I'm going today to point A. But your overall goal is to get to point E. However, this vehicle can only take you to point A. So that's what you guys are doing with these vehicles that we call our bodies, which is our soul mate. Our soul is the direct mate for our body. Okay, a lot of times because that just is what it is, So that's why you're supposed to love, honor, and cherish and obey your, your soul mate, which is your temple, right? So getting on with that, you guys. The bottom line said, the higher realm said, please recognize that, you are here until the end of Earth timeline, okay? And the higher realms want you guys to know, and you're being applauded and really celebrated in the higher realms for what you guys have really generated here in this realm. I can't make this stuff up. A lot of you guys have been living the ET life all your life. Some of you guys need to remember, whoa, I don't know, you guys. You guys have been in some treacherous situations, around some different type of style of people. Some people that may be even really on fire, to turn up on someone or something like that. So some of you guys really saved a person's life. I'm just gonna put it what it is, okay? Because I'm seeing some of you guys, see a person get ready to poison someone, and you saying, "Oh, hey, no, 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 please don't do that," but not in that way. Please don't do that. You saying, "Oh, what? Say what?" And stuff like that. I'm hearing like, "What?" And they say no because and they try to give you some lame excuse or whatever like that. But you guys, so great job. And a lot of you guys, I'm seeing it as you are in your adult form. So a lot of you guys were in adulthood. Some of you guys, it may have been like the middle 20s. Okay, I don't know if this person was working in the medical field or they were able to administer some medicine. Something was going on where someone was you were able to save this person's life. So great job, Aries. A lot of you guys are being celebrated for living an ET life all your life. And what I mean by that is E, executing low vibe energy, and T, transmuting it into high vibe energy. A lot of you guys need to recognize, okay, that the higher realms is celebrating you guys in a beautiful way. All right, and the higher realms don't play about that celebration, especially on your beautiful day, which is today. Yeah. So, also, what you guys need to know is that the higher realms want you guys to recognize that life is simply your soul's mission. What I was sharing with you guys, your soul's mission, okay? It is not a competition. And a lot of people want you guys to think that it is, okay? A lot of people are wishing that it's a competition, all right? However, you guys are journeying on to your soul's mission, all right? That's why the higher realms don't want you to neither look to the left nor the right. All right, the higher realms want you to keep on walking the good walk in the good, rite of passage that you have here, okay? The higher realms want you guys to know that again, life is your soul's mission. It's not a competition. You may meet a lot of people in competition because a lot of people are going to be, jumping out there. You might see that dressed up garbage can woman or man trying to see what they can do to mess up your plan. Yeah, you'll know them because they're gonna be dressed up to a T, but you can know inside that they don't have any sincerity. You'll know it. All right. And then you got that other one with that $500 hat on their 50 cent head. Ooh, wee. That one always trying to figure out whether they can, get whoever you had in your bed. I can't make it up. I cannot make it up. Cannot cannot make it up. All right. And then that last one, that last one that want to be in competition with you guys is that one with all those degrees more than a thermometer. All right. But they always seem to call you and ask you, Eddies, what do you think I should do? All right. And you continue to stay true. All right. Now, you guys, this is for unbelievably, unidentifiably you. You guys need to know that the higher realms have placed something so beautiful inside of you along to incorporate you along your soul's mission. Okay? That is your intuition. All right. The higher realm said, if you trust your intuition, Eddies, woo wee, you shall begin to see without sight. Mm, mm, mm. Did I stutter out of mother or give you some butter? No, indeedy, sweetie. All right. So the higher realm said, if you trust that intuition, you begin to see without sight. That's why the people still scratching their head trying to figure out how that blind man and woman can get around this whole world day or night and don't have to argue, fuss, or fight and still get it right. Yeah, that part. So the higher realms said the higher realms want you to be aware because the higher realms did not stop there. The higher realms keeps that intuition spiritually tethered to something called your spiritual GPS, which is simply the gods, the guides, or simply God pointing you to your next level of step of origin. I can't make this up. All right? I can't make this up. you know. And the higher realms is telling you guys that acronym for STEP is simply STEP, a solution to every problem. You guys are born with that. You guys are born like a spiritual, fully loaded 9 millimeter 6-inch barrel with hollow points, not knowing which way to shoot. All right? A lot of you guys are fully loaded when you are born. Your spiritual DNA, yeah, let you know when it's okay, you know? And that's what the higher realms want you guys to pay attention to in a big way. All right? Especially on your beautiful day, right? So the higher realm said, now something happened along the way when the higher realms fully equipped everybody. For some reason, everybody was still running around here with that STEP, which is the solution to every problem, but they still were running around pointing the finger out like this. They were pointing the finger out like this. And you see what that looked like? Okay. So the higher realm said, please send the message in every way. All right. Let them know what a problem is. Because, see, that is a problem, right? You have a solution to every problem. However, you don't know what the problem is because you are doing this in every way. So the higher realm said, let them know that a situation is simply things that happen. A problem is something that you create. I'm going to say this again in a different way. A problem is something that you create. Situations are things that just happen. You know how people say, what had happened was, well, that's the situation. A problem you can identify because it's always attached to a name somehow. Yes, indeed. And guess what? It sounds like this. Houston, we have a problem. You see? All right. So that part in its entirety. So the higher realms want you guys to identify this right now on your beautiful day so you can stand in your purpose and know in every way. And you can always take a moment of silence and ask yourself within the course of a day, am I the solution? And a lot of you guys may hear that voice come back and say, you know what? Aries, you're doing A-OK. Yeah. So that's what the higher realms want you guys to know. The higher realms do not want you guys to be confused because, you know, that's how you lose, right? The higher realms want you to be fully aware, all right, to be available for your clair. And the higher realms want you guys to know that the enemy is just like the word says, it is inner me. No one can harm me more than I can harm me. No one can ever hurt me more than I can hurt me in its entirety. So the higher realms want you guys to incorporate that into your memory. That the enemy is just like the word is pronounced. It is inner me. A lot of people go ahead and try to relocate and do a geographical cure. They say, well, you know what? I don't like this place called America. I'm going to go somewhere else. Okay, go over there. And guess what? They end up saying, I'm coming back to America because I have to sit with self. See, now you know that you know self is wealth. Okay? That's why you must maintain and keep it in good spiritual health. So is it done above, it shall be done down below. So it's inside without, right? So, yeah, work on that inside. Some of you guys like, yeah, starting tonight. I'm hearing somebody say that. Oh my goodness. And then somebody else say, yeah, but it's a fight. I get it. I get it. The bottom line is you guys are now aware. All right. So getting to you guys and letting you guys know at this time that your birthright number is number 4 because the higher realms is not playing with you guys in a big way. And I love this birthday today because I'm feeling all the good from your birthday in every way. And a lot of you guys don't feel it. Some of you guys, like, it's a portion, like I say, 70-75% of my Aries that don't feel it. You don't feel the pull yet. Um, a lot of you guys, if you don't feel it yet, you will feel it throughout this year. And some of you guys is coming in September. Something is changing in September. Some of you guys know that date already, so you know that it's coming, right? However, something is going to really uplift you, and it's coming, and it is of I heard fortress. And then I know that it's like abundance type fortune or something like that. Something that's going to, because you know how abundance come in every level, in every dimensional level. So a lot of you guys, it's something coming in that, whether it's a car for you guys or a new house, something of that nature. Some of you guys are getting something. What do you call? How do you reestablish? Like, so, like you guys getting a house newly painted. Um, some of you guys getting a car newly painted or something like that. Something new is coming about that's going to create more attraction for more abundance. Some of you guys are just attracting. You're abundant magnets. I can't make it up. You can't keep you do nothing all your life. You just been you can attest to the fact that you've been moving up. I can't make it up. Look, you had a $2 hour job. You know what I'm saying? Then you had that $5. Then so a lot of you guys have just only been moving up. I mean, this is what I'm seeing. So this is what I'm sharing with you guys, what I see. And this is before cards or anything in its entirety because I just want the higher ups they just give you guys the channel for now. So the bottom line is yeah, and I still see some of you guys getting a little puppy, and some of you guys getting a puppy because a loved one passed on or something of that nature. Some of you guys, yeah, and my deepest condolences to those who had a mate pass away, and you getting the, you are able to hang on to what's left, which is like a puppy or a pet. And I'm seeing a puppy because the puppy is kind of grayish brown, as cute as ever. Yeah, a lot of you guys have a lower back mole, flat skin mole in your lower back. The higher realms just want me to let you guys know that. A lot of you guys feel like you've been um, living in lack for some reason. I'm hearing that. Um, like I said, a lot of you guys are not feeling it. It's just only a certain part of the world that Aries is not. I get it now. Okay, so the higher realms are showing me a certain part of the world, something like Eastern Europe part type of the world, Eastern something part of the world, and that's feeling that lower energy, because and right now I'm just giving you what the higher realms is giving me is certain part, and that's the eastern part. So of in some of you guys, it's eastern part of Europe, eastern part of the world is what I'm hearing. And then for some of you guys, it's the southern part. So eastern and southern part of the world is going on there. Where some of you guys may feel, lowered, okay, in some type of way. Um, like the lower energy in some type of way. You guys do not feel like the high frequency Aries that are thriving and feeling, somewhat of yourself, okay? Um, I can't say much. I definitely can. Just for for those of you who are I'm talking to with that mole in your lower back and in those areas, make sure you guys are drinking the right, the clean water. Okay, make sure you're drinking clean water. Okay, no matter what, make sure you're drinking clean water is what I'm getting. Mm, yeah. Yeah, because that's attached to something um, in your area. You see, yeah, this is an area here. A lot of you guys are so be mindful of the water you guys drink if you can. For now, make sure you're drinking the right water. Something with the water is what I'm getting. Okay, and it's not always visible. Is what I do know. Is what I'm hearing. Okay. And oh, make sure you guys, okay, yeah, thank you, Tyra. Yeah, so when you guys, before you drink your water, you could ask those who pray, or you could put an affirmation inside your water, and then drink it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's another thing as well, as make sure that it's clean, right? However, do an affirmation and stuff like that for the water and stuff like that. So that's what I'm getting. So make sure you guys put affirmations over your water, or you could do a prayer. Those who pray do affirmations or prayers and things of that nature. Okay, and they I seen some water bottles where they had the crystals in them. I don't know how they go, but they sound perfect. If not, you could put a crystal on top of your water bottle or somewhere around your water bottle to keep that energy there. It could be like a quartz crystal or amethyst or something of that nature, such as I have here, the amethyst, you see. Yeah, so that part. And that part. So yeah, you guys make sure you are doing something of that nature, or just being aware of the water that you drink. And I'm seeing a lot of you guys go somewhere like it's like listen, it looks like a IHOP, or it's a food place. It looks like a IHOP, or a, what do you call those places? A diner, Tasty Diner, or IHOPs, or Silver Diner type of thing. It's some establishments like that. Make sure you are maybe, because see, I'm getting the water. I had the water, so the in those, I'm getting different, like a food establishment, not just those names. I'm just throwing them out as whatever, but it looks like the style. It could be somewhere with that type of style that they have. The setup, because I'm seeing you guys, request water or them leave the water at the table. You know how if they leave it at the table or whatever like that, ask for fresh water if you must have water. If they don't leave it at the table, it's a thing. Don't water is a big deal. Don't go if you can. If you can, don't. I mean, this is just like the message I'm getting. A suggestion: don't drink the water that you drink. That's out there in the restaurant right now. You know, um, I heard, I was it was two things coming through. It's like put the lemon in it, and then other energy said no, and lemon can't help that water. I don't know what's going on. You guys will find we'll find out later because everything else we're finding out. You guys know what the deal is. So yeah, that part. So whatever it is, you guys will find out. Okay, just simply take it to heart. So be mindful of the what you're drinking out there. Okay, so I just wanted to get past that, and let me go ahead and let's see. Okay, yeah, your numbers. So your numbers, signs and synchronicities, which is birth date, expiration date, and all the little DNA codes in your body. The higher realms want you guys to be aware that the higher realm speaks through those. Okay, that's why they are so important in a big way. And a lot of you guys, your number is four, and it's four is double four. All right, fourth month, fourth day. So that means eight in a big way. And what is eight? That's abundance. So a lot of you guys need to recognize that because of that number four birthright. It's so phenomenal because the number four means a lot more. The number four, it means that you never be ignored in the spiritual world nor the spiritual realm. The angels are going to send you guys everything that you need. All right. I can't make it up. From four corners of the world, four corners of the earth, four elements of the earth, four seasons of the earth, even down to four legs on a table, just to keep you guys securely grounded and stable. All right. So a lot of you guys need to recognize that you don't have to have the same birthday celebration as everyone else. The light candle and the blow the candle out. Right? You guys don't have to have the fire sign, and even though you're fire sign, you don't have to have the fire sign and air sign type of celebration. You guys can also manifest and make wishes through four elements because of your number four. You can use earth, air, water, fire. You guys can use it all because that's who you are. You are that, and you embody that abundantly. Okay, so that's why a lot of you guys are paying attention to your pet or getting a new pet, or a lot of you guys have four-letter names or nicknames that you love. You call people four-letter. You don't even know why you're attracted to four-letter name people, things of that nature. It goes on with the four. Some of you guys may have come from a four dynamic family of four, and it could be on your mother's side or your father's side. Remember, it's two sides sometimes with others, because a lot of people even forget that they suffer from only child syndrome because on one side they're the only child and they don't realize they have all that going on in one thing, right? So the bottom line is, the higher realms want you guys to know that number four is a blessing. So your total birthright is number eight, which means that you guys are getting and bringing what's above down to the below. Okay, so as is done above, it shall be done down below. That number eight is designed as so, a circle at the top and a circle below. Anything at the top level is your spiritual realm. That's why you want to keep your mind clear, because it's at the top of your body. It's your spiritual realm of your body. So you want to keep that potent and pure, with positive energy and secure, right? Because positive energy will keep it secure. So, yeah, so that circle, so always remember a circle means completion. So, a lot of you guys have completed a spiritual abundance cycle. A lot of you guys have completed a physical abundance cycle, which is that circle below. All right, together it's a total abundance cycle. So, some of you guys are born abundant because you have completed cycles in a previous lifetime here. So you turn that baby to the side, you got infinity until beyond. So a lot of you guys are abundant to infinity and beyond. So abundance is your birthright, okay? Because that's what your number represents, your birthright number in every way. Shoo-ba-doo, don't ask. Shoo-ba-doo-da-doo-da-da. Yeah. What? Tell me everything that Aries should know. Okay, Aries, I want to see what's going on. Some of you guys are with a younger Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces type of energy. But what you guys need to know is that this person has been a financial bully in your life. They've been trying to bully you guys financially. I don't know if they're trying to maneuver by using, okay, my kids, my hurt, my this, my I gotta pay this bill, I gotta hurry, I better. It's been a financial bully here, and this person is really a person who actually suffers from certain type of illnesses. They bite their nails a lot. They cut themselves. Okay, they're cutters and biters. Okay, and they can only love you at the level of love that they know how. Some people can love you and steal from you. You know what I mean? But don't let nobody else steal from you, right? I'm just going to use that as example. This is what I'm getting from this person. This person is very immature spiritually. You know, remember Aries, and another thing you guys got to remember, a lot of you guys are spiritual giants here on earth. I can't make this up. A lot of you guys really are spiritual giants here on earth. That's why you take a lot from family, friends, others, blah, blah, and you're easy to be used. That part, and it really hurts my heart. Nevertheless, Aries, okay? Um, a lot of you guys are experiencing this financial bully here in every way, and it's a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces type of energy. And a lot of you guys have been working and see this person may anyway, you're always trying to lift their spirits up because they play the depression role. They play the and you guys play the sucky role, like, oh, don't be let's go out, let's do it, and you guys try to play the lift up role. But you guys need to start really seeing what's clear there and start setting boundaries, because that's what I see here. A lot of you guys need to set boundaries with people that's also in and out of your life, because this person has been a person who's in and out of your life. All right. And the higher realm said, go ahead and keep doing what you guys have been doing with that God energy. A lot of you guys have been choosing gratitude over depression, which is that God like energy. you know so a lot of that's what keeps you guys on the go. hmm No, somebody is married to a person that may be a bloodline of a alien race of the Greys, someone in your family, and it may be even you. Some of you guys, those of you who are married, you may be married to an alien. All now all it's different. This is his story is what I'm getting. This is a male type of energy that I'm picking up on you guys as well. Some of you guys really need some EMF protection. Okay, EMF protection is needed. I can't make it up. You need some EMF protection. Okay, for your protection. Okay, that's a lot of energy. Feel protection for you guys. Yeah. So that's what I'm seeing in the love department. A lot of you guys have really been doing a great job with just simply, choosing gratitude over this, that, and the other. But the higher realms is urging you guys to see right through, because it's like a financial bully that's really bullying you. Okay. And if this is a marriage, you guys are married to another type of energy where you guys may actually need some energy protection as well. Yeah, that part. Okay. Okay. Now that's the love. Now, what is the finance for Aries? Tell us about, Aries. That finance came out quicker than quick. Yeah, A lot of you guys financially, man, y'all gotta be careful. Look at that person's body because they really do cut themselves. Okay, somebody is a real cutter. Aries, and it's hurting me because some of you guys have trauma bonded with this person because you both are cutters. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energies, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energies. I'm seeing this here. Okay, younger male, older female is what I'm seeing here. Mm-hmm. Um, yeah. The higher realms want you guys to really be mindful that you have to really show yourself, love on yourself, okay? The higher realms want you guys to see right through. See, this person, like I say, they financially bully you guys. Some of you guys, your finances are being forced to be used on friends, feelings, love, opinions. Get up out of here. Others' opinions. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The higher realms know your finances is totally exhausted. You guys are tired of working these overtime hours. This is all your overtime money. A lot of you guys are being this overtime money is being forced out of you guys by being with this financial bully who is forcing their opinion. I think you should be there, and or friends that say, "Man, I mean, but I gave you, this, that," and then the other one's like the feelings. Oh no, and then love. So a lot of you guys are giving into all of these things financially, and it's really cutting your finances deep. The higher realms is commending you guys for being such great light workers, because a lot of you guys really put in a lot of work here. I mean, a lot of overtime just trying to, be sincere to people. Mm, mm, mm. But the higher realms say stop giving your money away, Aries, okay? Just to be accepted. Some of you guys are trying to give your money away on sites, some of you guys websites, YouTube, just to be accepted, just so people can see you as the truth. Dang, I don't like that. Mm-mm, no, I don't like it. Okay, so you know, t- that's all I can say. I can't even say no more. Let me um. Okay, let me tell me about Aries health, wealth, and good high rounds. Know what I was talking about. Yeah, some of you guys are dealing with a sorry, it's a SOB. Some of you guys are dealing with a sorry SOB. Some of you guys are sober, but you're dealing with a SOB. So you got to remember, because you're sober, the first three letters of sober is to deal with a SOB. Some of you, some of you guys are dealing with a SOB. I can't make it up. Hmm. And a lot of you guys are being guided to financially kind of cut them off because they're really sucking you guys dry. It's selling you guys a lot of lies here. Some of you guys, whoever this person is, you don't even know their name. You left a door wide open for them. And then others of you guys in this marriage is something about here, a open marriage. You guys have been dealing with a sorry SOB with an open marriage and stuff like that, and really draining your wallet. This person like to use what you are afraid of to your growth. They like to use your fear towards you guys. But however, what they don't know is that all of this that you guys been through, it really did help you guys grow. Okay, but they're using your fears against you, and you guys, it's two different kinds of fear. Always remember that, Aries. It's positive fear and negative fear, and I always seem like I have to, run into this, but I have to let you guys know the FEAR can only travel the low vibe fear can only go three-dimensional level. The first dimensional level is FEAR. Future is false evidence appearing real. That's the first dimensional low vibe energy level of fear. So this person is trying to tell you, like a kid, a boogeyman is somewhere. You can't go there because you know so and so, or you can't go there because they're gonna see what, or you can't, that type of thing. So that's the first low vibe level of the first dimensional level of fear. Now the second dimensional level is FEAR, future events already ruined. So now you're not coming to work, or you're missing days, or you're missing meet and greets, or you're missing out on things that, you know what I'm saying, are beneficial to you. So yeah, I don't want to go there. I just don't want to go. That thing. And then, you guys, the last dimensional level in which this fear can only travel, which is three because it's low vibe, all right, is simply FEAR. F everything and run. So now they got you running. And then guess who you're running from? Nobody but yourself. You remember what we talked about? Until someone gets you a chance to sit still and identify that self is your wealth. So a lot of you guys are, you know, in this situation where a person is using your fears against you and it's causing you guys to run away from yourself. It's almost like, you're just throwing dollars at this person just to keep them away almost because they are SOB. They just want to keep an open marriage and use your fears against you. It's crazy. And some of you guys can see right through. Mm, yeah. Well, this could have also been a money spell for somebody. Okay. So I see now here that uh yeah. So this money spell has been removed for some of you guys. Or it shall be removed in 3 days, or something, or 3 months or something like that. Yeah, because you guys are you're living proof of that strength exists. A lot of you guys are living proof because you really had to put money here, put money there, high, low, do. Some of you guys had to do the unbelievable, unthinkable, and they keep telling you guys to make sure you get this EMF protection. Okay, some of you guys get it for your phone as well to protect you from the 5G. A lot of you guys got some huge shmoney coming in. It's on the way. And it may be from like a settlement, or some of you guys from an inheritance, or, something of a legacy. Something is coming to you guys. Well, you know how something and then something else comes. Yeah, so there's a secret in between the sheets that will also be revealed for you guys. It's a secret, I can't make it up, okay? Now, let's see what's going on with you guys in the career wise. What's happening to Aries career? Aries birthday number 4 career. Wow. You see that? Yeah. So a lot of you guys are heavily invested in your career. Some of you guys are being verified to do other things. Some of you guys get ready being promoted because they're verifying. Somebody been lying on you in your job, so they're verifying you guys. And it could be even 7 people, or it could have been 7 days ago, 7 months ago. Something they're verifying here, and I don't like it. However, they're messing with your money, just trying to hold your money up and trying to hold your promotion up. But that's okay because they're gonna verify, and it's gonna come out in a big way. So make sure you guys are really focused, and invested in what you're doing as far as career, because the higher rounds say you need this love on yourself. You guys need this promotion, and that's the way you're showing that you love yourself. And while you guys are heavily invested in this career, that's how you're showing that you're loving yourself. Some of you guys are see, some of you guys are worried about co-creating in a different way, like other people like co-create baby. But a lot of you guys are co-creating knowledge, okay? Some of you guys are mastering uh, the knowledge that you co-created. Some of you guys are creating something here. A level of mastery of knowledge. That's what you are co creating. So, a lot of you guys are giving life and birth to new knowledge of things. So, please keep that in mind as you guys beat yourself up because you haven't had a baby yet, or you haven't had something yet. Some of you guys are co-creating a whole nother level of mastery of knowledge in oneself. This could be a lot of you guys in your career field. So you master something in your career field and you're creating something else, and people are ready to invest, but they're verifying less, nevertheless. So keep on loving on yourself, okay? Yeah, because that payday It's coming, 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 coming. Okay, what's hidden? Ooh, jeez. What's hidden? What's hidden? Somebody always, you know what I mean. They always with some misqualified energy. So what's happening is you guys may get some hookah peka hanky panky, some mixed up confusion that's going to come to you guys on your beautiful day. So the higher realm said embrace it in a big way and transform it like you a compost, because a lot of us are spiritual compost. If somebody comes screaming at you or somebody come with a big old fat lie, you just say, you know what, it's okay. You know what I mean? And you listen to it in a big way, but the bottom line is the higher realm said you guys transform it and release it because it's nothing but misqualified energy. Now, this misqualified energy could come to you guys in different ways. It could come through a headache today. It could come through a body ache today. So just know that you guys have to transform it in a different way. So if you guys getting headaches and body aches and stuff like that, make sure you meditate this whole energy that has been created. You know what I'm saying, inside of you, and you guys really get the energy out through and through, because a lot of you guys are being in behind scenes confronted with some misqualified energy. So that means somebody trying to start something with you behind scenes, okay? And you guys are gonna get over the bridge. And you're not mixed up. The higher realm's gonna put. Oh look, I can't make it up. Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is walking with you guys too. And Archangel Michael might even give you guys some downloads in your sleep about what's happening behind scenes, okay? Some of you guys may dream about snakes in a big way. You know what I'm saying? That means that you conquered your enemy, all right? That misqualified energy, all right? So, yeah, that misqualified energy, all you do is examine it and see what it's trying to do to you. Like, oh, you're trying to deplete me. Oh, okay. And then leave it that way. And it just make sure it's outside of you. That's what the meditation is for. So you guys can empty it and get it outside of you. Because it doesn't belong inside you, Aries, through and through. And the higher realm say keep your eyes open because it's a lot of cheat. What do you call so fraudsters, scammers, YouTube scammers, even here. Keep your eyes open, okay? Because something about they going for married people who are married and cheating in a big way, something of that nature. You remember I told you a person, someone with the open marriage, blah, blah, da da da. So what's the overall message here? What's the overall message? What's the overall? Oh, the higher realms told me. So be mindful. So, excuse me, you guys. The higher realm said, be mindful of these fraudsters because they come in and say, oh, you want to know if your wife cheating or you want to know if your husband cheating, pay me this amount of money. And they can do whatever. So be mindful of those because that's what the higher realms is. Ooh, and whatever spell, sweetheart, is removed without any harm to none. Bam! Aries. A spell is removed without any harm to none. That's the overall message for you. So please enjoy your day and have some fun, fun, fun. Mwah. This is where we must part ways. This is, if life lasts and death pass, you will see or hear me again at ease. Until then, parlay, peace be unto you and within. Uh, uh, uh.